All right, we're ready to go here, and we're making a fake box of books. And I'd hoped I'd be able to get a better shot of that drill bit. I'll pull it out and show you later, but man, it's pretty. They want $62 for one of those things, and I got a Chinese one for $24, but I'm used to buying them about 10 of them for, somewhere around $15, $20. This is the first time I use a hula skirt, and I really don't like doing it because you can't see anything. But the mess is incredible that this thing throws off. So, there we go, hula skirt. Now, what we got here, I hope it's not going to screw up again, but it's kind of cranky. I'm going to load a file off that thumb drive. And there we go. And I want number 1. That's 2. A. There's 1. And this is going to be epic. It's a 3D carve. And an hour and 42 minutes is what the runtime says. And we'll see what happens. See what kind of sawdust comes up. But first of all, call into Carl. And there he goes. And off we go. Three, 2, 1. Doesn't even sound like it's running. Oh yeah, sure is. Now, since you can't see anything, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off for the next hour and 40 minutes or so, and we'll come back and see what it looks like then. Hopefully nothing will explode. That is an expensive bit. Just a little side note. This hula skirt's not working worth crap. It's that far up off of the deck, so that at the end of the next run I'm going to drop that thing down and maybe it'll do a little bit better. We'll find out. Alright, well, it was a sad state of affairs, but it's now cutting wood again. I had to run through the whole thing in order, because I don't know if I kicked the power cable or there's a glitch in the machinery, but it cut down. Probably after 40 minutes it stopped. I didn't lose 0-0, so I went ahead and hit remachine. So it was cutting there for probably about 40 minutes or so. And now it sounds like it's back to cutting wood. I did readjust the hula skirt because it wasn't picking up shit. And now, turn it on. Hopefully you can still hear me. And as you can see, it seems to be doing a pretty good job at this point. Alrighty, well, it's got probably another hour to go or whatever. I'll stop it now and I'll try and pick it up 2 minutes before it's done. Yeah, right. Alright, well, that finished a little bit quicker than I thought. But in any case, Where's my tools? Oh. It's time for a bit change. This time we're going for a 1/4-inch upcut. And I'm going to drill 2 holes, put a couple of dowels in so I can turn this thing over. Oop, wrong way. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Oh, and you're going to want to see this bit. This thing's beautiful. Look at that. That's a 1/8 diameter round nose with a 1-degree taper and some kind of weird bullshit coating or something, but still, that's kind of pretty. Alright. I think they called for a down cut, but I'm going to use an upcut instead because this is just drilling 2 holes. And I know you guys are all excited about watching me change bits. I mean, what else does a CNC person do? Change bits and push a button. There we go. 0, 0 still set. And let's find a spot we can zero in on. Normally I'd use a puck, but I think it's off by about 10 thousandths. And it just doesn't cut deep enough, so I'd run it by hand. Catch me a 0. Woo. Yeah, that was below 0 a lot. Punch. Alright, let's move over a little bit and try again. There we go. Yeah. We'll call that 0. Should drill 2 holes. Down there and up there. Easy peasy. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that's not bad. That's not good. It actually stalled the bit. So we're going to discard that brake. I'm going to readjust the bit, reset 0, and try it again. But you saw that sucker slam in there, rubbed his face in the dirt, and he just couldn't go on. That's I don't know, 2.5 kilowatt spindle. That hit hard. So we'll be back in a minute. Alright, I just dropped the bit down a little bit. I'll try it again. See if we've got files there. Yep, they're still there. Oop. Number 2. 2 holes. Run. Yeah, we don't care. There we go. It lives. There we go. I snuck the router bit out a little bit, so got a little extra room, and boy, it sure did burn that crap. I don't know what good that hole's going to be, but I got my hand on the stop button. Huh. And that's what it should have done all along. And now we get the wonderful opportunity to turn the thing over. Let's get this up. Oop. Get this out of the way. Let me grab a, got a Japanese dozuki that does real good cutting off dowels in a hurry. So we got one of these. Huh, forgot to, oh well. 3 clamps is better than none, I guess. Alright, so there's that. Clean this thing off and make sure it's nice and flat. I don't want no bumps under there. My understanding is, turns over like that, not like that. But you know what? I'm going to go check. I'll be right back. Anyhow, the instructions are somewhat ambiguous. I'm not sure. Normally you'd flip it this way, but there's also an option to flip it this way. I'm going to try this way. That's all I know. So I'm going to give it some stick. I'm going to stick it in its hole. That wouldn't work out well. Come on. There we go. That's in there. Surprise. I just wanted to jump in with a little behind the scenes while we're running this here. I'm filming it with the Franken camera. It's a GoPro, but look at all that junk hung on the end of it, including a power supply and a phone. I put the hula skirt on here for the first time, and normally I don't use it because I need to see what's going on, but some of this stuff, I don't know if you can see down there, it is piled up inches deep, and only because I blow with the air nozzle in that direction. So it all goes back there and piles up in there, and it's a horrible mess. So I spent a couple hours putting the hula skirt on this time. It's really disappointing because you can't see what's going on. So let's turn it on. Let it finish this pass. Okay. Now it's running. The only way you can see what's going on. case you wondered where the dust went. I have no idea what's going on right now. Can't bear to look. No, that's got to be something important. Maybe I better go read the instructions, huh? Tip for tonight. Screw that shit. Camera off. Do as you're told. Now, what a mess this turned out to be. As you saw, it all crashed before. This is the end result of it. Cut way too thin. Cut all the way through. And the fact that this is the top, not that. That should have been cut here. That should have been a square. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Obviously, I flipped the board using the dowel holes in the wrong direction. I flipped it like that. It needed to be flipped like that. And as you can see, those pockets are too deep too. It's a total mess. So after researching it, this is what I found out. Looking closely at the drawing, I got 0.4375 there is how deep that should be. And when I opened this up, I got it from Beck Bricks. It was already pre-done. But you see right there, it's cut in 0.55. So that little 0.125 lip there is gone, and it ate right into the bottom of those things. So what it should look like, move this out of the way. This is how it's supposed to look. Now that's cut at the proper depth, although I believe I'm about 10 thousandths shy on that end for some reason. I think the board was warped, but as you can see, I'm not going to have any problem cutting that on the bandsaw. But there are those pieces cut as they're supposed to. On the back it looks okay. That looks okay. And I call that, they're not cut out yet obviously, but I call that piece good. And now we go on to the sides and the bottom, and that's being cut now. Well, this is what it looks like after it's cut correctly. In fact, I even made a second batch. But these are all the individual pieces cut out. And I believe that's what they're supposed to look like. So anyhow, there's that project. Now I gotta cut corners on each one of those and glue it up, and I'll probably put another video up later. Questions or comments, leave them below. Catch you next time.